Virgil Flynn. Virgil Flynn has been hot, hot, hot. And this is going to be a matchup. I'm Alan Sanchez being joined up here, always, El Flaco Loco. What do you expect from this matchup?
Well, this could main event any card in any promotion. You've got Mike Hayashi, our Xtreme champion, who, if there's a wrestler in that locker room that embodies Xtreme, it is Mike Hayashi.
And look at that respect. I mean, that's the thing. Everybody wants to be the winner, but it's also about that respect for each other.
Well, these two came up together, Alan. These two came up together. They trained together. They cut their teeth in this company. They've gone on to wrestle in promotions all over the world. But this is where both Virgil Flynn and Mike Hayashi got their start here at Supreme Pro Wrestling.
And talk about that. I mean, you see a lot of guys, who maybe didn't start out here, but they have so much pride when they come in here. But for men who start out here, yeah, you've had success in maybe bigger venues, but this means as much as any big venue.
It's winning one on your home field. And I think this is probably going to be the biggest challenge that our champion, Mike Hayashi, has ever faced as Xtreme champion in Virgil Flynn.
Quickly into the cover. I mean, and one of the things, as people who haven't checked out an Xtreme title match, obviously there's just no rules. I mean, just a pin or submission.
Yeah, pinfall can count anywhere.
Look at that combination.
But you saw that show of respect at the beginning of the
Right.
match. I don't think we're going to see anyone taking any cheap shots.
Look at that, though.
What an amazing move by Virgil Flynn, using his own legs.
Yeah, that's
as kind of a vice around
exactly,
Hayashi.
Exactly. Both men just staring at you, just waiting for that opportunity, but they're smart. They're both very intelligent wrestlers.
There's so much respect that each of these men has for the other. And what a treat for the fans of Supreme Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
They've watched these two grow over the years. There's fans in the audience right now who saw Mike Hayashi's first singles match in that SPW ring. There's fans in this audience who saw Virgil Flynn's first singles match in that SPW ring. And now here they are, locking horns again for the SPW Xtreme title.
Cover. They're so quick. They're just so quick, both of these men. I mean, the way they roll around and leverage themselves. I mean, that looks like such a simple thing, but he had to leverage himself into some kind of bridge, turn himself over, and been able to pull his arm up so he can get some kind of lock on him. I mean, that's not something that you just learn the first day.
These are both definite students of the game.
Right. Nice takedown into the ankle lock, but quickly, see, they already talked about quickly into that, right into the ropes.
Great ring awareness by Virgil Flynn, making his way over to the ropes there.
And that's got to be smart on his end, too, because if he can take out one of the legs of Virgil Flynn, I mean, you've taken out pretty much his biggest weapon, and that's being his speed and flying.
Without question, Alan, without question. But once again, these aren't heated rivals. There's a rivalry there, but it's not a heated rivalry, so we're not going to see any cheap shots. You're going to see each wrestler bringing the best to that ring. And whoever walks away with that title.
Oh, he caught him. Oh.
I'm speechless, Alan. I am absolutely speechless.
Look at that up it. Takes him down with him.
Great lucha arm drag by Virgil Flynn. Sometimes Virgil Flynn defies the laws of gravity,
It doesn't
Alan.
make sense how a man like that could do what he does. Or any man should be able to do something like that. Middle rope and takeover. Could be enough. Cover. One. Ooh, and kicked out at one.
And the thing, just to think of the history of this company, the things that these two men have done in this very building. How many times we've seen Mike Hayashi go flying off the top of that basketball backboard.
Oh, yeah.
The weed eater fights with CJ Kurz.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely had some of the most memorable matches here at Supreme Pro Wrestling.
Big European forearms.
Right into the face of Michael Hayashi. Hayashi able to reverse it. Flynn, goes right under him. Caught him. Ooh! That's right in his chin, right in the face. Cover.
Spinning heel kick from Mike Hayashi.
And he got a lot of it.
5 minutes has elapsed in this championship contest. 5 minutes has elapsed in this championship contest.
And
Hayashi going under the ring looking for something. Well, once again, it's an extreme match, so no count out. Pinfalls can happen anywhere. If this were a standard wrestling match, senior official Sparky Ballard would definitely be making the 10 count.
That's the thing here at Supreme Pro Wrestling. No matter where you sit, the matchup could be in your lap, so you got to be ready.
No matter where you're sitting, you could have a front seat, front seat to the action.
Woo! Woo! Ooh, man. Oh, man, they're painting each other.
Big crack to the sternum there.
Man, you hear the snaps and. Oh, come on.
It's almost a clubbing blow when Hayashi throws those.
Ooh. And the referee Sparky Ballard maybe try to encourage it back in the ring so none of the spectators catch.
I believe the scientific portion of this match has come to a conclusion.
Yeah.
And now it's just all-out assault.
Ooh, caught him with a big knee. Look at him. Oh, and he caught him.
Big cutter there.
Could be enough cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, and Michael Hayashi thinking maybe he should have got that 3.
When Hayashi turns on the afterburners, he is just such an unbeatable wrestler.
Right, and he's brutal. That man is a brutal fighter. You look at him, he's best known for how high he can get, jumping off, like you said earlier, off the basketball backboard. But man, that man, if he turns on that mean streak, you better watch out.
I can tell you firsthand experience, when Hayashi turns on those afterburners, there's nothing you can do to stop him.
Look at that.
Even as our Xtreme champion, I still believe that Mike Hayashi is one of the most underrated wrestlers in Northern California. He's just bending Virgil in half.
Look at
Once again, that rope break.
Oh, just jumped on
not
his
coming
back.
into play with an Xtreme match.
Now this, like you said, the technical part has been out the door. That's just
Virgil
beating
Flynn
on each other's backs.
Yeah, absolutely. Virgil Flynn showing some signs of life there, but not enough. His fans getting behind Virgil Flynn.
Ooh, brutal. Across the face, into the ropes, tries to hold on to it maybe. Ooh, and hits him out. Ooh, oh my gosh.
Hayashi hit that floor pretty hard.
And
no pads.
No
pads
pads
around
on the outside, and awkwardly too. I think he got kind of pretzeled a little bit on his way out through those ropes.
We got the head of Supreme Pro Wrestling Security over there.
Yeah, trying to just separate the fans from this matchup, and that's going to be kind of hard for Chris there. He got some air behind that. Yeah.
Air Flynn.
Ooh, and that's got to take a lot of that out of you, too. I mean, the midsection has been worked, obviously, and, of course, the chest area after all those chops.
Without question. And Sparky Ballard trying to get these two men to bring it back in the ring. But
again, this matchup could take you anywhere. And
we've seen the Xtreme title matches go all the way out into the parking lot, all over the building, in the locker room.
Oop, missed him. Ooh! Ooh!
I don't know who got the worst of that.
Right.
Even after Hayashi connected with it, it sounded like he took a horrible spill on the outside. Once again, pinfall can happen anywhere.
Right. And that's why I think Sparky Ballard, when he points towards the to the ring. He's encouraging
Yeah.
them not, but again, he has no power to tell them to go in the ring because he doesn't want to hit. Gonna try to finish it there. 1, 2. I think it took too much time.
Virgil Flynn showing some signs of life.
10 minutes has elapsed in this championship contest. 10 minutes has elapsed in this championship contest.
The wear and tear that they're putting on their bodies
Yeah.
in this match, Alan.
It's a lot. That's more than, I mean, really, it's real more than any other match.
I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say that Mike Hayashi is quite possibly the best Extreme champion this company has ever seen.
I think that's a great statement, and I really think about that because I'm so used to him just being dominant in a match like this. Look at this takeover.
Great reversal by Flynn.
Trying to bring him down.
Got the crucifix, trying to get him in that pin, and he's got
There
him.
it is.
This could be it.
Ooh, we could have had a new champion.
Nice roll-up by Flynn, but not enough to keep down our champion. Going for a magistral cradle.
2. Oh, people thought it could have been 3.
Not a very popular decision.
That was close. Both men. I mean, if anybody, I would doubt. It would be almost any other referee, but.
Yeah, you pretty much have the.
Uh-oh. I heard Justin Bieber chants and Daniel Torch. What is he doing out here? He just had a big win against the Young Lions Cup champion Will Roberts, and now he's out
Well, we know
here.
about the history between Daniel Torch and Virgil Flynn.
But what's his obsession? I mean, just let it go.
Well, it's jealousy, Alan.
Right.
It's professional jealousy. This was someone who he stood in the shadow of.
Ooh, and he shook the ropes. He shook the ropes. And referee Sparky Ballard obviously couldn't see it. And Daniel Torch shook the ropes there and took him off his feet and Virgil Flynn.
His obsession with Virgil Flynn is undeniable, Alan.
Right. And Michael Hayashi.
Taking advantage. Hayashi, and in his defense, Hayashi has no idea
Right.
that Daniel Torch played a part in this victory.
Exactly. He doesn't even know he's out here. And Sparky Ballard's looking over saying, what is he doing out here? And I think Michael Hayashi's figured it out what's going on now.
That's not the kind of victory that Hayashi would want.
And still Extreme Champion, Mike Hayashi.
That's not the kind of victory
No, you're
Hayashi
right.
wanted.
I mean-
That's not the kind of champion he
Right.
is. As I said it before and I'll say it again, quite possibly the greatest Extreme champion we have ever had in this company. And he can't, with a good conscience, celebrate a victory like this, Alan.
No, and he doesn't want, yeah, like you said, he didn't want to win this
I
way.
just swore we were just about to tear the roof off this thing, and somebody goes and interrupts. What the heck is up with that? Now, some of you may not know this. Virgil and I go a long, long way back. We started up together. We've gone up and down this coast, killing each other, and there is no way that I'm letting our belt, because you earned it just as much as I did. We've elevated this thing, we've elevated this place, this city of Sacramento. Give it up for yourselves. There's no way I'm gonna let somebody come out here and disrespect and dishonor that belt. So if you will, please, Sparky, have them ring the bell one more time, and let's do this right.
I guess we're going to restart this match.
What a champion. That is the mark of
Wow.
a true champion, Alan. A true champion, and that's I'm telling you, I have goosebumps right now just
Right.
for what I've seen from Mike Hayashi.
But the damage has been done, though, at the same time on Virgil Flynn.
But he wants to win on his own merits, Alan. He wants to win this on his own merits. And a lesser man would have taken the win, taken the belt, and made his
Right.
way to the back and just said, "Hey, that's the way things go." But Hayashi, he has proven himself tonight.
And he goes straight at the champion here. Oh, and he's got him. He's got his locked in. Look at that. Look at that.
Got him.
Oh, he picks him. He picks him up. Oh,
wow, an amazing display of strength from Virgil Flynn. This could be it.
Virgil
We all know
Flynn.
what's coming up here.
450 splash.
This could be it.
1, 2. Ooh.
How
Please.
Hayashi kicked out of that, I
Please.
do not know, Alan. I have no idea how anyone could kick out of a 450 splash like that.
After that,
Pinpoint. Lots of wrestlers do a 450, but none of them as perfect, as textbook as Virgil Flynn. Oh, Virgil Flynn caught himself up.
He's stuck.
Caught
He's
himself
stuck.
in the tree of, whoa, this is bad. This looks bad, Alan. This looks bad. Going coast to coast. Hayashi going coast to coast.
Is that enough? Cover. 2, 3, it is.
What an amazing match, Alan. What an amazing match.
The winner of this match and still SPW Xtreme Champion, Mike Hayashi.
One mistake by Virgil Flynn got himself tangled up on that turnbuckle, and Mike Hayashi was able to go to coast with that big kick to the back of the head, or the top of the head.
What a champion, though, Alan. What a champion. Supreme Pro Wrestling does have one champion it can be proud of.
Right? Yeah, that's for sure.
I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying that, Alan.
Right.
But the one champion we can be proud of is the Angry Dragon, Mike Hayashi.
What a matchup. It's been a crazy night so far. And I think Mike Hayashi. That's what I'm talking about. That's beautiful.
That is championship caliber right there. Two men that represent this sport and the art of professional wrestling. Nothing but class. Absolutely. One of the classiest men, Virgil Flynn.
Absolutely.
Such a class act. And Alan, he missed last month with a horrible sickness, horrible illness.
Ooh, and look, #1 contender.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the future right here. This is the future for Supreme Pro Wrestling. What we're going to see, Aaron Sky and Mike Hayashi going toe-to-toe for that championship belt.
He's calling him out. He said, yeah, I'm ready for it. Ooh. Ooh. They want a piece. He says, bring it. Ooh, that's
I'll tell you right now. That is one match
I'm excited.
I cannot
I'm
wait
excited.
to see. I
I'm
cannot wait
excited.
to see that match, Alan.
Woo! Mike Hayashi's got to be spinning. There's so much emotions through that matchup he just went through. Now he knows who's going to be taking on here next month here at Supreme Pro Wrestling. We'll be back.